everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Emily Zhang. My Chinese name is Yaqian. In today's channel, I'll be sharing with you my top 3 considerations when I'm making a career change. Let's get started. First one being knowing who you are. Get a really deep understanding of yourself in terms of what drives you, what makes you happy, what motivates you, what your goals are. Number 2, compensation. Who doesn't want to make more money out of their career? Number 3, which is the most important one for me personally, is to improve your well-being, specifically to your mental well-being. Well, make no mistake, it's definitely easier to stay on the same job that you have had for a long time, right? Because every time when you change a new job, it creates more friction, higher risk. There's no guarantee the new job is gonna work out. But in my past 15 years living in the US, I strongly disagree with that approach. And let me tell you why. So over the course of 10 years in my career journey, I've changed jobs, not 3 times, not 4 times, but 6 times. My career journey started with Capgemini as an IT consulting company. Spent 3 years in consulting. I loved it, travel every week, and then went to a smaller company. And then I found a job at UHC, one of the biggest healthcare companies in the US, to Optum with a full-time position. Landed a job at Target a few years later, and then went to Blue Cross Blue Shield, and now I'm at Best Buy, one of the biggest retail companies in the US. Time when I tried to find a new job, it was stressful. You didn't know what to expect, right? It definitely comes with a lot of anticipation. And once you get a new job, there's a lot more complexity to go with it too, because you really need to learn on the job, be able to demonstrate and hit the ground running. However, there's so many benefits come out the other side of that, and I would like to share with you in the video today. So let's go. Throughout my career change journey, I really get to know myself on a deeper level. What my true passion is, what makes me happy, what motivates me, how to bring my whole self to work. As an immigrant who migrated to the US 15 years ago, I pursued my career for the sake of getting paid, brag about, oh, I work for one of the best retail companies or one of the biggest healthcare companies. For the longest time, I was climbing the corporate ladder fast without having a sense of purpose. So what I did was starting to write down journal, right? I really need to ask myself, what makes me happy? What will make me feel like I'm having a fulfilling career? Better understand who am I and what do I have to offer and what makes me feel fulfilled. Throughout my 10 years career working for big corporations, right, I built a lot of different skill sets. I was able to deliver projects on time. I was able to overcome so many different obstacles. But deep down, what was that passion that I was looking for? And I'm definitely getting closer and closer to reach my fulfilling career. I stumbled into HR, and it really resonated with my personal values because I really get to advocate for the best employee experience. If you're interested in being a product manager, supporting the world of business and IT, please leave me a comment. I would love to share some tips with you and help you get on the right track. The second factor is compensation. My compensation got increased by 250% over the course of 9 years. It has a secret that most professionals are able to make more and more money by jumping around nowadays, especially in the technology industry. As a product manager, my job involves between the business world and the IT world. If you're interested in getting into technology, leave me a comment and I would love to talk to you and share some tips along the way. Working in tech can be lucrative. A lot of companies are willing to offer competitive pay in order to attract the right talents. Number 3, your well-being. When you're thinking about leaving your job, you probably get to the point you are surrounded by a group of negative people. People don't have your best interests at heart. You might be working in a hostile working environment that doesn't serve you well or bring out the best version of you. You are just so tired of dealing with politics, for example, every day. So for me, in the past, I definitely put that into considerations when I'm thinking, well, whether should I look for a new job or not, right? Is it something that I can change? For the most part, I consider that is out of your control. And also, oftentimes, it's not easy to have a good manager that really focus on your career growth, really inspire you, and make you feel like you're a valuable member to the team. In my case, I consider that one of the main reasons to look for a new job. I usually look for a new job when they have a bad boss. For me, that have happened a few times in my career. I would not want to continue to stick around and hopefully my manager will change his attitude or her attitude, or decided he or she is gonna see my value and see my contributions and decided to help me to get to the next phase of my career. Most likely is not gonna happen. So I definitely take that into consideration when I think about should I move on or stick around for another year or two. Give yourself the kindness that you deserve and getting rid of the toxic people who always trying to bring you down. The manager that do not believe in you, the coworker constantly who trying to stir things up and make your life more difficult. You don't need to deal with that kind of toxic environment. You have the power in you. You have the capabilities in you to make the change. I did it, and I believe you can do that too. And I know every time when you make a career move is not always gonna work out. And I experienced it one time, and it didn't turn out exactly how I imagined and expected. But at the end of the day, it got me closer to where I'm at today, which is finding my passion in career and technology landscape. I strongly believe that life happens for you and things happen for a reason. And sometimes you just need to take a leap of faith to really explore other options, because you might be surprised what other opportunities might have in store for you. And I am a strong believer that if I can do it, you can do it. If you're not super content with where you're at today in your career, I believe you have all the capabilities in you to make a change, right? So sum it up based on what I've just talked about, right? I know money could be one of the main factor. I mean, for me, I have significant increase in making a salary bump, but definitely is not the most important thing. What the most important thing for me was finding a fulfilling career and really get to understand who am I, what do I have to offer, what my passion is. I stumbled into HR, right? Like that didn't happen overnight. It took me a long time to understand what makes me happy and what do I want to do in the long run. And also finding the passion in a way that really bring out the best version of you. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who cheer you up, who elevate you and make you feel like you are a valuable member of the organization. You need to take control, right? Learning a new skill set, get to know who you are in pursuing your fulfilling career, and ultimately we can get there. And I hope you find this channel helpful. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you, whether you already reached your fulfilling career or you're still on the way to get there. And share with me what are some of the factors that you will consider when you're thinking about making a career change. Thanks for coming to my channel. My name's Emily. I will see you soon again.